Previously on MasterChef Australia, Melbourne CBD hosted round 2 of the Beat the Brigade Week battle.
You better go, go, go!
It was the green team's chance to win immunity.
Go team, go green team.
And while the Mavita crew had the home turf advantage,
Think about the balance, nice big flavours.
both teams cooked spectacular dishes.
Fresh, light, vibrant, it's singing.
Absolutely luxurious.
But it was the Mavita crew that walked away with the win, sending green into Sunday's elimination. Tonight,
It's David and Goliath, but you know what? They're in my home.
can they even the score with the crew from Lucy Liu
You think you're going to win?
I'm pretty confident, yeah.
and win themselves immunity?
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way. Back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
Oh, here we go.
Pumped, boys?
Absolutely.
It's a new day. The adrenaline's kicking. I'm excited.
Home ground advantage.
Yeah, ready to rumble.
Let's do it.
So today we're back in the kitchen, our home turf. This week is This week's Beat the Brigade. I'm gonna get it. This week it's Beat the Brigade. It's such a tongue twister.
All the birds are chirping, saying good luck to us all.
Okay.
4 contestants take on 4 chefs from 4 of the best restaurants in Melbourne. You know, it could be a bit of a bust-up today.
Oh my God, here goes
This is so
nothing.
exciting.
Good morning.
Service challenge number 3.
You nervous?
Yeah, man.
Let's go, brother.
But it's back our home ground, so.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You all look rested and ready, and that's a good thing because today is another huge service challenge. All week you have been head-to-head against brigades from some of Melbourne's best restaurants in a quest for immunity from Sunday's elimination. We've had some mixed results. Pink team won theirs on Monday and green team fell short yesterday. But the question on all of your minds is, am I cooking today? Let's find out.
You know the drill.
Here we go.
Gosh, I hate this.
It's pretty simple. In this bag are 4 unmarked tokens and 4 marked tokens. And if you pick a marked token, you are cooking today.
I don't have a choice. And you just get what's left. What have they got? What have they got?
All right. Hands up, marked tokens, please. Aaron, Tom, Kishwa, Brent. That means you are cooking today. You are the red team. Step on up and grab your aprons. Justin, Amir, Pete and Sabina, you are cooking tomorrow. Please head on up to the gantry.
I'm stoked. We've got a dessert specialist. Kish is amazing with her flavours. We have great diversity. We have a cracking team.
Kishwa, every team that's cooked in this place so far has won.
There is a home ground advantage. Having said that, we're going up against really, really experienced chefs in the industry, and they have the advantage of knowing what a service is all about. This is the first time we're putting up more than 1 plate.
You are exactly right, Kishwa. You're going up against some of the best chefs in the industry. Let's bring in the brigade you'll be battling today. Please welcome Jenna North and the team from Lucy Liu.
These are some of Melbourne's best chefs, so this is another level of intimidating.
Jenna, welcome back. Why don't you introduce us to your team first of all?
Okay, this is Khan. He is chef de partie in our restaurant. Dane is the sous chef, and Zach is my prep chef and part owner.
Let's talk about Lucy Liu. What kind of food do you love to cook there?
We do all kinds of Asian cuisines, lots of bold flavours.
Is there anyone who's a bit of a secret weapon in your team, a gun at their field, or?
We all are, really.
Oh,
so we all have something
That's
individual.
what I was looking for.
They look like they're here to win. They all have a steely face on. They're game ready.
Every challenge this week has included a critical choice that has to be made. Today, that choice is a simple one. It's between those two pantries over there. One is Eastern, and one is European.
Oh.
Each team will cook from a different pantry for their menu today. If you win the coin toss, you get to choose the pantry for your team first. If you lose, you get the remaining pantry.
We need that Eastern pantry. Some of the produce over there is really familiar to me, and I know I can put up a banging dish, and if we get the Eastern pantry, they don't get to play to their strengths.
All right, well, listen, seeing as you guys are our visitors today, you get to call the coin toss. Andy?
This is so massive.
It is massive, Tom. Okay, ready for the call?
Yep, heads.
Heads.
Oh no. Oh.
It's a head.
All right, I think I might know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Which pantry do you want to choose?
We will take the Eastern.
Okay, that means red team, you've got access to European pantry, and a very fine pantry it is, I can tell you. Now, each team must cook a 3-course meal, entree, main course, and dessert, 20 diners plus us. We'll test each of your dishes. If your team wins 2 or more courses, you win the challenge. Cooks, if that is you, you all win immunity from Sunday's elimination. Chefs, no prize for you. You're just playing for a little thing called reputation. Not much, is it?
Not much.
Now, you've got 2.5 hours before your entrees must leave the pass. You can cook whatever you like, but you can only use the ingredients found in your specific pantry. Got it?
Yeah.
It's David and Goliath today, but you know what? They're in my house.
Okay, good luck, because your time starts now.
Let's get it!
Go, Red Team!
Careful planning, Red Team.
Okay, start with entree.
All right, who's captaining? I'll captain.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go. Let's do it, man.
Time starts, and I just put my hand up as captain. You know what? I can lead this team to win. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Sweet. Okay, entree. I saw really, really nice zucchini flowers.
Zucchini flower.
Just stuffed zucchini flour.
If we've got oxtail and we can braise it down, let's do a curry.
Have you got all the spices that you're going to need?
With a European pantry, they're going to have bay, they're going to have cumin, they're going to have coriander, and they're going to have all the bases for a really, really good black curry.
Ask Elise where coriander seeds come from.
Coriander seeds.
They're Italian, originally.
Italian.
There you go. Oh, okay.
Let's go North African.
Not an Asian curry.
No. This is not a fresh Asian curry
okay,
with
yeah,
herbs
yeah,
and it's not like that. It would be ridiculous to try and do a fresh Asian curry. We're missing some key ingredients, including some of the fresh herbs, ginger, some of the aromats. Team Lucy Liu are already good at Asian food.
Ready?
Going?
Let's go.
Sure.
And they have the Asian pantry.
Well, you're obviously going to do dessert.
Yeah, I'll just do like a berry entree, mate.
What do you
like
think?
Raspberries, blackberries.
That's like a very European dessert. We've
Yeah,
gone
super French.
Sounds very nice. Very nice.
Let's go grab everything we need, eh? We've got plenty of zucchini flowers. We want that scampi. Oh, yeah, tarragon. Yep.
We're gonna need some more capsicums.
They have different brands. No. What do you need? You got kombu?
Kombu, yes. This one. Okay.
Is there no spring onions?
There's spring onions up here.
Oh, yeah.
Our strategy for the menu is to keep it smart, simple, but full of flavour. So what fish did we get?
Coral trout.
Okay. I've brought the A-team with me today. I've chosen these guys because they're the best chefs we have in the restaurant. Today, Zach is going to do the main course. He is probably fastest at all the big prep jobs. I have Khan doing the entree sauce. Dane is going to do the sashimi. His knife skills are pretty good.
So we got this awesome coral trout that's quite nice for eating raw, sashimi style. When doing sashimi, you want it to be the right thickness. If it's too thick, it's not nice to chew. If it's too thin, you lose the texture of the fish. So you kind of want to cut it just right, and there's like a real science to it.
Watching Lucy Liu sashimi that fish, like mind-blowing.
Jenna, how are you?
Good.
You think you're going to win?
I'm pretty confident,
Yeah?
Just want to have a quick chat about menus. Entree.
So we decided to do sashimi with the coral trout that we found in the fridge. We make a really nice kombu dressing and we're hoping to recreate that here. And
Very simple, very
simple.
elegant.
Yep.
Basically 2 elements.
Yeah, and some shiso leaf on top. Hard to scale it down to just 20 plates though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the restaurant on a Friday night, we might cover between 200 to 300 people.
Well, what about the main course, beef?
So we're doing
I've seen
beef
Wagyu there.
porterhouse,
It's not just
yes.
any beef, is it?
I know.
What are you going to do with it?
We're going to serve it Sam style, like Korean style. And we're going to make musang chae, bulgogi sauce, pickled cucumber. You
think that,
build it and eat it with your hands in lettuce cup.
It's a Korean version of a essentially
Yeah.
bowl type thing.
Yeah.
Right? As far as desserts go, what are you going to do with it?
We have in the past made a caramelised condensed milk and chocolate dessert.
Yeah.
Hoping I can,
Reinvent that.
yeah. Okay, I need a pot. We're going to boil the condensed milk in the tins. My caramelised condensed milk is similar to a dulce de leche, but I'm going to thicken mine with chocolate and egg yolks, so it's more like a thick mousse. In the restaurant, we would boil them for 3 hours. I don't have that much time today, so I'm hoping 2 hours is enough. And then I'm going to set it in the blast chiller so it's ready in time.
Well, this is exciting. We are back in the MasterChef kitchen, and let it be noted that every team that has won so far has been doing so on their own home turf. So will the red team have this advantage today?
Lucy Liu got exactly what they would have wanted in that Eastern pantry. There's all flavours they're well and truly familiar with.
And what about dessert? I mean, caramelised condensed milk, is that really enough? You know, condensed milk turns into that sort of caramelised dulce de leche. My mum used to make banoffee pie, right? And that starts with boiling tins of condensed milk.
Yeah.
You and I both know that my mum boils condensed milk for 3 hours.
Yeah.
How's that going to work for a cold dessert, do you think?
I reckon the dessert's going to come down to if the contestants can execute what they want.
Of course, Tom is on dessert. Who else would be on dessert but Tom? He's a weapon.
I'm really happy to be doing the dessert today. It's exactly where I want to be. Today I'm doing a berry and white chocolate entree. There are going to be 7 layers in my entree. Hazelnut sublay in the bottom, then a layer of white chocolate, hazelnut financier, raspberry mousse, blackberry jelly, more raspberry mousse, and then a white chocolate mirror glaze to finish. It's a bit ambitious to attempt such a fine dining dessert today, but I really want to give it a go.
They don't call him Robo Tom for no reason.
The first thing I do is to make what will become the bottom layer, which is the sablé biscuit.
So what are you going to do?
I'm gonna do it in a slab and slice it.
Yep, beautiful.
Lucy Liu is doing 3 elements. It seems really simple for over 2.5 hours of prep. Tom's got a 7-layer entremet going on, which means Tom has a really good chance of beating them.
See what happens.
Do you want to do it in the big one, Kish?
I've got 2 big ones.
For today's team challenge, we're up against the chefs from Lucy Liu.
How long till you're moving over, Kish?
We've got 2.5 hours to prepare a 3-course meal. Red Team has the European Pantry, and Lucy Liu has the Eastern Pantry.
Does their main have to be European?
No,
Just European ingredients?
using the pantry.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got Kish on main. She's going to do like a North African sort of black oxtail curry.
The most important thing is curry. We've got to get it started. It's got so much intense flavour, but it's got so much work at the start as well, prep work.
Is there any more meat?
I'll do the meat, you do the caramelisation.
Yeah, come on, you got to get all this meat on.
It's all hands on deck. Let's get this curry going.
Entree, we're going to get onto that real quick once this curry's on.
Right, mates.
G'day, g'day.
Or should I say chef?
Oh, man.
You're heading up a team today.
I am. I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a crack. What's on the menu, mate? We've got stuffed zucchini flowers.
Fried or steamed?
Fried.
Fried.
Fried. Tempura, really,
Nice,
really
crispy.
light. Yep.
Okay, next.
We're going to do like a North African black curry, intense flavours.
Kish was obviously heading it up, right?
100%.
I've seen everybody gather around and start prepping that together at the beginning. That's
Well,
just so you can
it's
get it
such
on.
an important thing. We want to get it on and we want it to use the whole time.
It's only a smart move if you get your entrees out on time.
Yes,
Do you know
I know,
what I mean?
100%, yeah, 100%.
These zucchini flowers, stuffing them, it's fiddly. It's going to take a lot of time. Entree is the first dish that has to go off that pass, so we really need to get it started as well.
Tom, what are you doing for dessert, mate?
I'm doing an entree.
An entree, mate. Are you confident you can get it out in the time? You've got a lot to make, right? You need to do 20-odd portions. Is that a risk?
Of course it's risky, but we've got to go risky today because you're against professionals.
This will literally come down to execution. That's all this is.
Don't let it be your dessert that lets the team down, mate.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Oh, Tom!
Smashing it, Tom?
It's coming together, yeah. I've made my hazelnut sablé biscuit and my hazelnut financier, which will go on the bottom of my entremet. I need to move on to the raspberry mousse, which will be the next layer up. Who's open the cream? Who's open this one too?
Do your very best, guys.
We've got 7 layers in this dessert, and every layer has to be perfect. It's a lot of work. I'm going to be pushing myself. I'm just hoping to get it all done.
Just going to get the spices in the pot. I'm looking after the main course and I'm going to be cooking a North African oxtail curry. I'm going to add spices in different layers. I take some whole spices, I roast them off in a pan and make the base spice mix.
Smells good, Kish.
All right, Kish, both pressure cookers are ready. All right, we're good here?
Yeah, totally fine.
45 minutes in, and the 3 of us, Kishwa, Aaron and me, have been working on purely the main. We need to get this oxtail in the pressure cooker because it's starting to eat into the time that we needed for the entree.
The oxtail, that needs to go in the pressure cooker.
It's just about to go into the pot now, so then it will start braising.
Kish, that pot is too hot. Stir, 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 please.
Stir. Did it burn?
No. The oyster blade is on the pot.
Smells amazing.
The oxtail has gone into the pressure cooker and it's going to stew down for at least 2 hours. And it's time to attack that entree.
You still good, mate?
Yeah.
We're going to start pumping these zucchini flowers out because we've only got about an hour and a half until entree needs to be served. It's going to be pushing it.
Oh, it may not feel like it, but you've only got 1.5 hours till service. Come on. All right, 1.5, guys. 1.5. Let's go. Good job, Red Team.
Come on.
For the entree course, we are doing coral trout sashimi with a kombu sesame dressing. I've got Khan making the kombu dressing.
In this sauce, there's kombu, some white onion, soy.
We use specific brands of sauces, and our soy sauce that we used, it's not available here. To see which one's closest, not too strong.
We're trying to do the same dishes with different ingredients, and they taste totally different. We're just having to tweak things and see if we can sort of make them taste similar to what we're used to.
It can be sharper. A little bit more vinegar.
It's not the same without the same soy.
Jenna, how's things trucking? They're going all right?
This kitchen is very foreign to us, so...
You don't think it's going to impact that much, do you?
No, it is quite challenging. It's important that we get this dressing right. There is only 3 components to the dish: the sashimi, the dressing, and the shiso leaf that goes on top.
I think what we're seeing on one side of the kitchen is simple with amazing execution. I think what you're seeing on the other side is something a lot more complex. A tempura stuffed zucchini flour is a fragile thing to cook. Plus, it's the first service challenge.
Yes.
Have they got enough time and knowledge and experience to make sure that it is executed as well as the other team?
It's game. Don't get me wrong. Like, if they can pull this off, then it'll be an absolute cracker.
It's an opportunity to stick their head out and say, I'm here and I really want to win immunity.
Now they just got to pull it off.
Go on.
All right, we happy? Let's get ready. Let's do this, eh?
It doesn't matter if it's east or west. We just want the best. You've only got 1 hour to go.
Let's go, guys.
Woo! Let's go, team.
You know what you've got to do?
Yeah, I'm calm. I really just wanted to get the curry on, but I'm totally fine right now.
Yeah, sweet.
Don't stress.
The meat's in the pressure cooker. The curry sauce is starting to cook away. I'm going to head over to Aaron to move on to Entree.
We're doing a scampi mousse stuffed zucchini flour with a very, very light temperature of batter. We're doing a tarragon mayonnaise and some pickled zucchinis. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's stick together, right?
Yeah, it's got some good texture.
Yep.
We haven't even touched the zucchini flour, so you know what? There's not a lot of time and there's going to be some fiddly work coming up.
Brent?
Yep.
Need your help. This is going to be a two-person job, so I'll hold it.
Yep.
You squirt it.
Yep.
Ready?
These zucchini flours are fiddly. Like, this is so hard. Diners are going to be walking in those doors very soon, and it's very worrying how long these could take.
And then we'll give them a little twist. Love it.
Doesn't matter how good your ideas are, you've only got 45 minutes till service. Let's go, guys.
45 minutes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on.
Let's go, Red.
How we going, boys?
Good.
Good?
Yes.
We're on the zucchini flour section?
We're on the zucchini flour session. It's going to be an absolutely epic session.
How many are we going to serve per portion?
One per plate.
I don't think I've ever had an entree of 1 zucchini flour. I think 2 is definitely a good idea.
So we have to serve 2 now. That's doubled our workload in the same amount of time.
You guys got to start moving, eh?
Yep.
Oh man, like we're already so far behind.
Good luck.
Have we counted these out?
Yep. Oh, we'll count them as we go.
From up here, it's clear that you have 30 minutes till service!
Let's go.
Let's go, Red Team.
Let's go, Brett. Jock and Andy were not overly impressed. We were only going to do 1 zucchini flour per plate. So we've quickly doubled that up, which has obviously doubled our time on this bit. Yeah, we're definitely under pressure here.
Just concentrate, bro. Let's get this done.
How are you going over there?
Yeah, we're good. How you going? Feel the pressure? Like me?
Feeling something.
Yeah.
The professional chefs are just amazing to watch.
This is what they do
Everything
for
is
work.
methodical.
They don't have to panic.
Yeah.
For our main, we're doing Wagyu beef with musangchae, carrot samjang, pickled cucumbers, and lettuce cups.
These are pretty good, huh?
Yep. Zach is responsible for the main dish because he is really familiar with Korean flavours.
It's going to be enough daikon, actually, isn't it, Jen?
We're only serving 20 people.
20.
The musangchae is similar to a kimchi, it's just not fermented.
We've got to salt these, which is the daikon.
This dish is designed to be eaten together. You get your lettuce cup and you put all the components in, a bit like a san choi bao, but Korean.
We do a lot of Korean food. It's really full of flavour.
Oh my God.
Here they are.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Your diners are walking through the doors, and that means one thing. 15 minutes till your entrees are on the path. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Here come the diners, and it is nerve-wracking.
I'm worried about time here. The first course cannot be late off the pass. What do we got? 12? Cool. Quarter of the way there.
Quarter of the way. Let's go.
Carmel, how are you? Are you well? Nice to see you. Lisa.
Now that the diners are here, the vibe's up and it feels like a restaurant.
You want to try a little bit?
I'll get shiso. We're trying Khan's kombu dressing for the entree. We found a more appropriate soy sauce and it tastes delicious.
Good, much better flavour.
We're happy. I've got Khan and Dane starting to plate the entree. All right, ready for sauce?
Okay.
Sauce and Khan. We'll get the herbs out ready to go and I'll make sure it all looks beautiful. You want pepper side up, right?
Go big with it as well, I reckon.
Service-wise, obviously, you guys have got an advantage. You, as a team, know how to execute a service perfectly.
Yes,
These guys, first time.
First time.
All right, let's go. Okay.
Finally, we've finished prepping all these beautiful zucchini flowers with that creamy scampi mousse.
Mayo's done, pickles done. We just got to trim them up.
Let's start going, eh?
Yeah.
No, you're on frying.
Oh, I'm on fry?
Yeah, mate.
That tempura batter needs to be really, really light. It's a very technical element of this entree, so I just have to nail it. This has to be perfect.
Time to execute those entrees. It's 5 minutes till service.
Come on, Red Team.
Let's go, team!
You got this, guys.
Do you want to do the row behind me?
Yeah. We've got the first 6 ready. 5 minutes till the entrees have to go out, and I'm just starting to plate up. And I look over to Lucy Liu, and they're just about done.
Dang, what can I do for you? You all right?
No, I'm all right.
The plating for the entrees is pickled zucchini on the bottom, followed by some tarragon mayo, and then some salmon roe on top of that. And then finally, the zucchini flour right in the middle.
Just miss one here. Let's just not miss them. They're still getting salted.
Yep.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Service, please.
Service has started.
We are definitely in our element here. Service time, food's on the pass. Thank you very much. It's really important to get this entree perfect because there is only 3 components, and if something is off, the whole dish is off.
Thank you.
Well, here it is, coral trout sashimi, kombu dressing and shiso. It is a very simple looking dish. I assume that all of the punch is going to be in that sauce.
Yes.
I love the dressing. Not just the flavour and balance of the dressing, but also the texture of that kelp in there. Love it, absolutely love it. But the shiso, for me, is really overpowering. Like you can see, I've nearly eaten all my fish. I've still probably got all of that shiso there, which I just pushed to the side, because that is all you get.
In all honesty, a little slither of fish only would need like that much shiso. And instead we've got that. It's just too much.
Hey guys, how are these zucchini flowers going?
Yeah, mate. 3 more plates coming now.
Yep, sweet. No, wrong. Go with it now.
Oh,
you,
okay.
You did them the wrong way. We just got to get these out.
Go.
Yep, let's go.
What do I do now? What do I say?
Say service, please.
Service, please.
Louder.
Service, please.
Yeah, Brad.
Finally, our entrees are ready to go out. The zucchini flowers need to be hot, crispy, and they all have to be uniform. You finish those, I'll take these up. Did you salt these?
No, salt them now.
Guys, service has started. Let's crank it up. Let's get it going.
This dish was really fiddly and time-consuming.
They're good to go.
I'm hoping that everything is perfect on that plate.
How many we got?
We've got 8 coming. You're all
Yeah,
good.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Wow. Okay. Entree from Team Red, scampi stuffed zucchini flour on pickled zucchini with tarragon mayonnaise. What do you think about the presentation?
It's retro.
It's so
Very retro. Very retro.
That was delicious. Zucchini, beautiful, stuffed nicely. Scampi mousse, very delicious. The batter, tempura batter around there, just crisp, clean, not oily at all. And then that tarragon mayonnaise, proper good.
I can barely wipe the smile off my face. I'm so proud of them. I want to hug them.
The execution was perfect. Like, I wouldn't change a thing. You know, maybe
plated
the plating.
differently.
Oh,
Maybe-
even the plating
maybe
was
the plating.
charming. I loved
But
it.
when you execute everything as perfectly as that was, you know, I don't care about the plating, you know?
Yeah, go.
Yep. Our last entree goes out. We're really happy. Now I need to jump back in and help with this curry. Parsley just on top, not in the yogurt?
Nah, not in the yogurt.
No, not in the yogurt.
No problem.
I'm gonna roll my roti, right? The curry is cooking down in the pressure cooker. No, I need to get my flatbread started. We're making fresh flatbread. We want it to be really hot, buttery flatbread. This is going to be the perfect flatbread to eat with this hearty curry.
Are you going to be sweet with doing the right amount?
2, 4, 6. But it's going to take a bit of time, and main service is coming up fast.
Oh, they look good. They look good.
I'm working on the main course, Wagyu beef sam basically, so Korean style. So we'll marinate it in like a bulgogi, which is like a barbecue sauce. We're getting through things. I'm working on the condiments that go with the beef. The idea of the dish is that you sort of create your own mouthful with all the little bits that are on your plate. So I'm doing the samjang now. So we cook the carrots, mix it up with miso, lots of garlic, lots of sesame oil, heaps of flavour. Then we've got the musangchae, which is like daikon kimchi. We've also got to seal off the beef.
Oh, I'm going to smoke this place out.
How's the beef looking?
The beef's looking good.
Yeah?
Just going to sear it off, rest it, but everything is ready to go.
Team Lucy Liu is so organised. Literally, all they have to do for the main service is to slice the beef.
15 minutes to go till the mains has to go out. Pressure cookers go off.
Pressure cooker. I'm getting these pressure cookers open.
It's falling off the bone.
Oh, that looks good, Kishwa. Well done.
The meat is done. It's tender and it's beautiful.
Let's get that in that pot. Like, if you want all of that in there.
Yeah, it needs to braise in.
And it was frantic hours. I'm stirring pots, I'm cutting veggies. I look over Lucy Liu, they're just in control. They're just not even breaking a sweat.
I'm still in the middle of rolling out my flatbread. It's quite time consuming. It would be great to have another pair of hands, but Tom's working on his dessert. Aaron and Brent are prepping everything for the main course service, and I'm not sure I can do this by myself.
Kish, take a deep breath.
Gosh, time really flies in this kitchen. Have we made a good decision?
We don't have time. Let's go. Go. Okay, yeah, let's just hold off on that then. Yeah, sweet.
10 minutes till we set it out.
Okay, let's have a clean down.
We've got about 10 minutes till the mains has to go out, and the breads aren't even rolled flat yet.
All right, how's these roddies? Let's go, let's roll them out. We're battling time. We're always battling time in this kitchen.
Team Lucy Liu, those guys are finished. They're absolutely pros. We're really struggling.
How are you guys going? Do you need a hand with anything?
Yeah, do you want to start with these rotis?
Zach, my hero, he comes over and he's going to give Kishwa a bit of a hand.
Roll them out?
Yeah, roll them out.
You have to teach me.
And then flour. To have a professional chef come over to my bench to ask me to show him how to do something, that's pretty cool.
So more and more rounds?
Yeah. Like
Okay, yeah.
thinner.
You made these a few times before?
Just a few thousand times. Right now, we need all the help we can get, even if it's from the opposition. Especially if it's from the opposition.
Taste some things. Tell us how it's going.
Thank goodness Zach's come over to help us because main service is coming up real quick and we need Kishwa to help us get this dish on the plate.
Kishi, can we borrow you for a sec?
Mains have just come out of the oven and are now resting. I've got my dessert in the pot ready to go. The three elements for this dessert are the chocolate and condensed milk. I've got a biscuit crumble and then a mandarin granita. So the chocolate and the condensed milk is really rich, and the biscuit is just there for crunch, and the mandarin granita is just going to cut through the richness of the chocolate. My caramelised condensed milk had just over 2 hours boiling in water. Well, tongs. I pull all the tins out of the water and I check if it's caramelised. Ooh. It's ready. It's caramelised just fine. Very relieved, yes. Once the condensed milk has cooled a bit, I'll bring the cream up to the boil and then whisk it in so it combines. Bring a spoon with you. I'm hoping I'm going to have enough time to set this dessert so it holds its shape like ganache. Stuck, it's not scrambled, just needs to set. I'll put it in the blast chiller. Hopefully it will be set by dessert time. I won't know until I plate it. Might end up soup in a bowl.
I'm on the dessert. I'm going to be doing a berry entree today. It's laid with mousse, jelly, more mousse, financier, pastry, and then it's going to have a glaze on it.
Tom is a machine. He needs to just be left alone and he can pull up some amazing desserts. He's just in his own zone.
The dessert's slowly coming together. Most of the elements are done now. I just have to leave enough time to assemble it all and make sure it looks nice on the plate. I've put a layer of hazelnut financier, a layer of white chocolate, a layer of biscuit, and a layer of raspberry mousse into a big dish, and I add a layer of blackberry jelly on top of that. I'm happy with the jelly, it's nice and set.
Tom, how are they?
Good.
Okay, good.
If every layer works, this dessert will be perfect.
Oh, yeah, Tom. Beautiful.
The main's about to go out. Feeling really confident, I think. Like the flavours are there, but just got to get the beef sliced, make sure it's perfect in the middle, and get it out so it's still nice and hot when it hits the table.
I just can't see if we're not missing one. We're plating up for our main course. First the mousse Entree, and then the carrot samjang, then the beef. The bulgogi sauce is going to go over the beef just for a bit more flavour.
Well, there's too much. It's going to be too much.
It's too much.
Trying to fit this on the plate, I think.
Simple, but a lot. Service, please. Okay, mains are going out. Feeling pretty good. It looked good on the plate. It tasted good, but it's going to come down to the judges and what they like.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you. Well, that looks and smells fantastic. From Lucy Liu, we have a Korean Sanchoy bao. So everything into the old lettuce cup, and away we go. This is a messy one. Watch that glistening white shirt up there, Jock. Just...
That was a beautifully generous plate of food, bright, beautifully presented. I thought the Wagyu was lovely, you know, beautiful caramelisation on the outside, but melt in your mouth tender. For me, this is a real star of the show here, the musanche.
Pickles, generally, I love. I'm all about it anyway. That was a fantastic example. The samjang on the side was just a great little balance in there, along with the lettuce.
Honestly, when food is that tasty, my mouth is still just crying for more. You wouldn't change anything.
Let's get 2 people on Roddy here. 2 people on Roddy.
Everything's ready to go for the main course, and we're waiting on the bread. We're cooking this flatbread to order so that they're nice and buttery and flaky. So once they're done, let them cool a little bit, and then you got to go 1, 2, okay? We're trying to make them flaky and hot. That's taking a little bit of time.
This is a big bottleneck.
And then where do they go? Like on the plate next to them?
On the side.
The waiters are waiting for it. They want to take the food out. The diners are waiting for it. So we're really going to have to ramp this up and get this flatbread done.
I'm happy with that. It's really good. Let's get them all looking like that. Yep. And let's get 4 out now, hey? And then we'll follow it up.
We already have that beautiful, flaky, buttery bread. We have a deep curry, and we have that beautiful lemony yogurt on top. Despite not having the Eastern pantry, I've made this beautiful curry, and I'm so proud. Service, please.
Go on, Quechua.
Come on!
Oh, that looks awesome.
Nice.
Oh, so good.
Thank you. All right. From Team MasterChef, their main of oxtail black curry with flatbread. European pantry, and a choice of doing a North African curry. Bold move?
If there's anyone to do it, it's probably Quechua.
I'm saving my bread.
You're anticipating getting to the mopping stage.
I think that people that might think a curry is a curry is a curry have not tasted a curry that has been mastered.
There is just so much flavour in there. The use of the oxtail was genius.
The caramelisation of the spices at the beginning. I was watching Quechua do it on the stove. Very, very carefully tending to those spices and taking them right to the edge. As far as that dish goes, it's a mic drop situation.
Yeah.
Service, please.
The last main's just left.
Good job, mate. Well done. Awesome. Kitty. Good work. Well done.
And so much stress is relieved. Now it's time for the desserts. Tom's been in the corner making his fancy fine dining berry and white chocolate entremets. So we've got to go up there and help him out.
I'm almost ready to turn it out.
Yep.
What I'm thinking is I'm going to flip it up,
Yep.
turn it back over, glaze it.
Yep.
It's time to glaze my entremet with the white chocolate glaze, but first I need to get it out of the pan.
Oh, yes. Oh, is it out? It's not out. It's not out. It's a little tight. Just take your time now.
If the whole thing comes crashing out of the pan, we can kiss our immunity goodbye.
Do you want blowtorch?
Is it right?
Oh, is it out? It's not out. It's not out.
Go, Tom. Take your time, Tom.
I'll just put a knife around the outside.
Oh, okay. It looks good.
Thanks.
Oh, nailed it, Tom.
Yes.
Tom, you're a machine.
I'm really relieved that all the layers have stayed together and it looks all right.
All right, let's not crowd him. Let's just let him rock and roll.
I'm happy with it at the moment, but you never really know until you slice into it, and hopefully it'll be defined layers and we'll stay together.
We're going to do dessert in the little bowls.
Yeah, I reckon, don't you?
Yeah. Entree and main have gone out, just dessert left. My caramelised condensed milk is in the blast chiller.
Jenny, how is it? Set?
Not quite. Just waiting on my dessert to be a little bit more set.
It's time to cut the entremet for service. There's a bit of stress because I'm not sure how it's going to look until I slice the edges off. I cut into the side of the entremet, and as I pull the knife away, all the layers look perfect.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, Tom. Good job, mate. Beautiful.
Oh,
So good, Tom.
It's awesome, bro. Take our time, made it up really nicely.
I'm slicing through the entremet and I'm noticing the base is a little bit thick. Thicker than I intended it to be. But we've got to get these desserts onto the pass now.
I'll take them away, you plate them up.
Yeah, put them on the pass.
Yep.
Okay.
Well done, Tom.
I'll put the plates in the freezer, which is going to help it if the dessert's a little bit runny still. My caramelised condensed milk has had half an hour in the blast chiller. I pull it out, it's not quite set.
Flavour's good.
Lick the spoon. But flavour-wise, it tastes delicious.
Delicious.
We're plating up dessert. I want to have the chocolate down the bottom as a base with the biscuit in the middle and then granita on top. It could be set a little bit more, but it should still taste pretty good. Sticky, huh?
Yeah.
I've only got the exact right amount of pieces to serve the guests, so I need to make sure every plate is perfect. There's zero margin for error. I'm definitely feeling the pressure.
I'll get the berries.
We are plating the entremets. We've got macerated raspberries and micro herbs for garnish. Every plate needs to look perfect.
Yeah.
Here, got another spoon.
Let's just get service going here.
Service, please.
For sure, this dessert was way more complicated than it needed to be, but I needed to push myself today and give myself a challenge.
Oh, thank you.
Here we go. Thank you. Berry and white chocolate entremet.
Let's hope it tastes delicious. Oh dear.
The mousse was nice enough. It was tasty. The blackcurrant jelly was okay. The biscuit down the bottom, to be honest with you, was a bit bulletproof. You nearly had an accident trying to get through it.
I'm a bit gutted for Tom because I know that he was really setting out to blow us out of the water.
Look, he's a pretty brave young man, isn't he? To try and execute something as technical as this. I mean, I love all the flavour combinations, but because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, count the raspberries, 7 components here. And maybe if you just pared it back, concentrated on absolutely nailing 4 components, then we might have seen a different result.
It's a shame.
Service, please. I am nervous about the dessert. Looking at their dessert, they've gone all out. My caramelised condensed milk is not quite set. I'm not happy with the way it looks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
we could be in trouble.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, the dessert from Lucy Liu, caramelised condensed milk and chocolate biscuit crumb Mandarin granita. It's an interesting looking dessert, I've got to say.
It's very glossy.
Flavours of classic chocolate mandarin, and then you get that nuttiness from the biscuit, which is a great texture. So just think for 3.5 hour cook, I was just expecting a little bit more.
For me, all the flavour was there, and as you can see, I finished it. They just ran out of time.
I think we can all agree that the flavours were sound, but from a restaurant, I'm a little disappointed, I'll be honest.
Yeah, service, please.
Well done.
Final dessert goes out. I just sort of step back and suck it all in. I'm so proud. It's just an honour to captain a team and get all the dishes out, and good-looking dishes too.
Well, thank you so much for your help too.
Oh, that's fine,
Really
mate.
appreciate
Well
it.
done.
Thank you. Cheers.
The team have just killed it today. So this team over here, but I think we've done a little bit better. Don't worry, don't believe a word I say.
In today's challenge, the red team of Brent, Kishwa, Aaron and Tom went head-to-head against Jenna North and her team from Lucy Liu. Both teams rose to the challenge. And there were some dishes in the mix today that we would eat again and again and again and again.
Starting with the entrees. Lucy Liu, your entree was intended to be simple and perfect. While the dressing was super tasty, we felt the amount of shiso on the plate overpowered the delicate flavour of the fish. Red team. The presentation of your entree might have been a little retro, but everything else was top tier. Delicious scampi mousse, crisp tempura batter, and the perfect start to a meal. So well done, red team. You win the entree. Skipping ahead to desserts. Red team, that entremet was ambitious. But sadly, the texture of that biscuit is wrong. Lucy Liu, your dessert was just 3 simple elements, but it brought together the classic flavour combination of mandarin and chocolate. And that was a winning combination. So well done, you win the desserts.
So going into the mains, it's 1 course each. Now, when it came to the mains, both dishes were a celebration of excellence. Red team. It's hard to describe the mastery required to take a curry from good to extraordinary. But Kishwa, you have that mastery. The depth of flavour and the balance of spice was at a professional level. And the beef, perfectly tender. Lucy Liu, that main was a celebration of what you guys do so well, taking classic Asian flavours and refining them for the modern palate. Light, bright, and lip-smackingly delicious. Both were phenomenal. But in the end, one dish just edged out the other. And that dish belonged to the red team. Congratulations, red team, you've done it! You have immunity!
Oh my God, we beat the chefs. I cannot believe this. Kish's curry just copped it. Hats off to Kish. Oh my God, it's a good feeling right now.
Congratulations, Red Team, you've beaten the Brigade.
Brent, how do you think the team went today?
To throw us into that for our first service test, then I think the guys went so good. Stoked for these guys, but our immunity is more than their reputation at the moment.
3 services down and 1 to go. So I would advise you to go home and get as much rest as you guys can. Well done, guys. Thanks, Lucy Liu.
I'm so proud of myself, proud of this team. It's a tough gig to pull off a win against chefs, but I can't describe how good I feel right now.
No disrespect.
Totally fine, of course not.
Next time on MasterChef Australia, a Melbourne institution brings with it the final Beat the Brigade Week battle.
This is their stomping ground. I think they're not letting anyone walk over them today.
They're ready to win that immunity.
We've seen 2 teams beat the Brigade, so it's definitely possible.
But Jason Stout and his team from Stokehouse
All right, Ash, let's go, brother.
won't make it easy.
This is where we make our bread and butter with seafood, so we're all in.
We know what happens when you miss the brief. It means you're packing your bags.